We begin at the turn of the century with the Northwest Type T. This vehicle marks the beginning of heavy truck production for the company that would later become Tatra. Manufactured in Kopřivnice, it was a simple design for its time, featuring an open driver's position and a rear-mounted two-cylinder engine. It didn't look like much, but it set the foundation. Interestingly, it didn't use the unique chassis that would later define the brand, relying instead on a standard frame for the period. Still, its ability to carry a decent payload for the early 1900s made it an important starting point in automotive history. After the First World War, we see the Tatra 13 emerge, which is a pivotal moment in automotive engineering. Produced starting in 1923, this light truck introduced the world to the legendary Tatra concept. This system completely replaced the traditional leather chassis with a central backbone tube that housed the drivetrain components, and it included swinging half axles at the rear. This design gave the truck incredibly high torsional rigidity and superb off-road mobility. It also featured another Tatra staple, an air-cooled engine, specifically a two-cylinder unit, which simplified the vehicle and removed the risks of cooling systems freezing or boiling over. Following the success of the lighter concept, Tatra applied it to heavy-duty trucks with the Tatra 24. This model, produced through the mid-20s and early 30s, utilized the same backbone chassis and swing axle technology but on a much grander scale. This 6x4 truck was a significant leap forward in heavy transport, providing previously unmatched mobility for cargo vehicles, especially across rugged, unimproved terrain. It was often powered by Tatra's own powerful inline 4 or 6-cylinder petrol engines, making it a rugged and dependable choice for demanding infrastructure projects of the interwar period. As the 1930s began, Tatra addressed the need for medium-duty trucks with the highly successful Tatra 27. Building upon the now well-established architecture, the T27 was another durable workhorse that saw service in both civilian and, crucially, military roles. During this era, it gained a powerful 4-cylinder overhead valve engine, which was known for its reliability. These trucks were produced in large numbers, serving essential logistical roles in Czechoslovakia and beyond, proving the versatility of the air-cooled backbone chassis design across different weight classes and applications. We now arrive at perhaps the most iconic Tatra truck ever built, the Tatra 111. Developed during World War II, this vehicle established a new standard for heavy-duty off-road capability that resonated for decades. It utilized the backbone chassis, but, most importantly, it debuted the legendary V12 air-cooled diesel engine. This massive engine provided high torque and dependability, operating perfectly in extreme climates from the Russian steppe to hot deserts. The T111 became legendary for its ruggedness and was widely used not only by the military but also for major construction, mining, and timber operations, solidifying the global reputation of Tatra. Following the T111, Tatra addressed a specific need for the Czechoslovak military with the Tatra 128. This model, introduced in the early 1950s, was essentially a scaled-down 4x4 version of the heavy T111. It shared many components, including the robust air-cooled V8 engine, which was developed from the massive V12 of its predecessor. The T128 was designed specifically for cross-country mobility and was highly effective in the medium-duty military category, combining the extreme off-road performance of the larger Tatras with a slightly more manageable size for tactical use. During the 1950s and 60s, a specialized vehicle was required for extreme heavy hauling, and this resulted in the Tatra 141. Designed as a dedicated ballast tractor, it was built specifically for towing massive loads and heavy machinery trailers. It utilized the core T111 components, including the large V12 air-cooled diesel and the rugged backbone chassis. To increase traction, the ballast body over the rear axles was often heavily loaded with concrete or iron blocks. The T141 was crucial in infrastructure projects, moving heavy components like transformers and construction equipment across the country, further proving the versatility of the robust Tatra drivetrain. Entering the 1960s, a new generation of Tatra trucks arrived with the Tatra 138. While it retained the core backbone chassis and air-cooled concept, the T138 featured a completely new, modern, and rounded cab design which was far more comfortable for drivers than previous models. This 6x6 dumper or cargo truck was powered by a new V8 air-cooled diesel engine that offered improved performance. The T138 became another massive success, highly reliable and capable, which was exported to many countries. Its distinct look and capability confirmed that Tatra remained a leader in serious, heavy off-road transport vehicles. Moving back chronologically slightly to a massive vehicle, we must discuss the Tatra 813, known colloquially as the Coloss. Introduced in the late 1960s, this massive 8x8 was designed primarily as a heavy-duty military artillery tractor and logistics vehicle. It was an absolute beast, utilizing a powerful V12 air-cooled diesel engine from the T111 era and advanced 8x8 technology integrated into the backbone chassis. This gave the Coloss unprecedented all-terrain performance and the ability to tow extremely heavy military loads. It set a new standard for military off-road capability within the Warsaw Pact forces. Perhaps the ultimate expression of the bonneted Tatra line came with the Tatra 148, which entered production in the early 1970s. This model was a direct evolution and significant modernization of the successful T138. While keeping the overall silhouette, it featured countless improvements, including a more powerful and refined V8 air-cooled diesel engine and a modernized interior with better driver ergonomics. The T148 continued the legacy of durability, serving extensively in construction, mining, and military applications, maintaining its reputation as a vehicle that could operate effectively where others could not. The next massive technological leap arrived with the Tatra 815, which replaced both the T148 and T813 lines. Produced starting in 1983, the T815 fully standardized the cab-over design for the entire Tatra heavy truck family, which improved visibility and maneuverability. This model refined the backbone chassis and modular swing axle technology further, making the platform adaptable for countless configurations, from 4x4 to 12x12. It featured modern V8, V10, or V12 air-cooled engines and established the blueprint for Tatra's modern heavy-duty truck production. Its flexibility and extreme durability ensured its success for decades. Building directly on the massive success of the T815, Tatra introduced the Tatra 815-2 series as a necessary modernization to meet changing global standards, particularly regarding emissions and safety. While visually similar, these trucks featured more efficient and environmentally friendly versions of the core air-cooled V8 engines, updated to meet early Euro standards. The series also benefited from numerous technological and ergonomic improvements, ensuring this rugged and proven heavy-duty platform remained competitive well into the 1990s and beyond, continuing to serve demanding roles worldwide. A unique and highly capable variant derived from the 815 series, the Tatra 163, also known as the Jamal, was a fascinating hybrid concept. Introduced in the 1990s, the Jamal combined the robust backbone chassis and drivetrain of the 815 with a modernized bonneted cab design. This was done to offer improved driver comfort, better access to the engine, still air-cooled, and to meet specific market demands in regions where bonneted trucks were preferred for certain heavy-duty construction and mining applications. The Jamal carved out a specific niche, proving that even as cab-overs dominated, the classic Tatra layout still had relevance. Addressing a completely different requirement, Tatra introduced the Tatra 810 in the early 2000s. This model was significant because it deviated from the traditional backbone chassis. Instead, the T810 utilized a more conventional, high-strength ladder frame with portal axles, specifically developed to meet a requirement for a highly mobile, medium-duty military logistics truck. While it was not a traditional Tatra, it still provided extreme off-road performance through its advanced 6x6 system and robust design. This vehicle demonstrated Tatra's capability to innovate outside of its established traditions when necessary to meet specific customer requirements. A defining moment in modern Tatra history was the introduction of the Tatra 158 Phoenix. Launched in 2011, this vehicle represented a strategic partnership. The Phoenix combines the absolutely world-class off-road performance of the legendary Tatra backbone chassis and modular swing axles with the comfortable, modern cabs and powerful, efficient water-cooled engines supplied by DF. This blend creates a truly exceptional heavy-duty truck, offering modern fuel economy, driver comfort, and reliability, while maintaining the unstoppable all-terrain mobility that only a Tatra can deliver. It is widely considered one of the best heavy-duty vocational trucks on the market. Finally, we look at the Tatra 815-7, often branded as the Tatra Force. This modern military specialized platform, introduced in 2014, is designed for the most extreme battlefield conditions. While utilizing the proven backbone chassis and air-cooled engine concepts, it features a standardized, low-profile armored cab that provides enhanced crew protection and crucial air transportability. The Force is highly modular, allowing it to be configured for anti-aircraft systems, recovery vehicles, or specialized heavy cargo roles, demonstrating that the foundational Tatra concept remains vital for the demanding world of modern military logistics.